At 5:47, Clark County employees, including Metro officers, are driving more than 1,000 vehicles in our community, and they're doing so when they're not working, off the job. Well, it's costing all of us taxpayers millions of dollars. So let's talk it out with Rachel O'Brien from OpenTheBooks.com. Rachel, you're always so great at crunching these numbers, and we do know when it comes to this. First of all, let's go over what types of employees, we named a couple of them other than Metro, get these take-home vehicles, and then do the numbers break down by the county and the cities. How does this work?
Yeah, so it's over 1,100 vehicles altogether, and that is 3/4 of them are driven by police. So Metro PD, they have 623 of these vehicles, and these are take-home vehicles. So these employees have them overnight 24 hours a day. So 623 Metro PD. Henderson Police have 120. The North Las Vegas Police, they have, I think, over 100, about 106. And then, of course, Henderson, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, they have a handful each for village employees. City employees. Clark County, they have a fleet of over 2,700 vehicles in total, but only 168 of them were these take-home overnight, use for employees by employees for 24 hours.
All right, so when it comes to, let's talk turkey here, as far as the regular taxpayers watching this very program, how much is it really kind of costing all of us?
Yeah, so it's millions of dollars, but it's spread out over years. So besides the initial cost of buying the vehicles, tens of millions of dollars, you're talking 1,100 vehicles, they're not all bought at once. Then you have the annual costs like gas, which cost about $2 million last year. Another approximately $2 million a year for auto insurance. That's $4 million a year, plus auto repairs and maintenance. So it's a bit every year that they're spending on these vehicles.
And from our follow-up file, if you will, for regular viewers, we previously reported on Clark County's take-home cars in 2022, including that they had a program that had just been audited and found that they were doing some things improperly. So what is the status of that audit?
Yeah, so we asked the county audit department if they had followed up on the findings of their audit, and they said that they're short on staff. They haven't completed their follow-up yet. They hope to do so later this year. What they had found in July were a bunch of problems. Employees who were on leave from work were still assigned these overnight taxpayer-funded vehicles. The fire department had no procedures for monitoring the vehicles. Some of the departments didn't even make sure that the drivers had valid driver's licenses. Some people were using their vehicle to run personal errands during the day. So there were a lot of problems. The county did say at the time, update their guidelines. They would update the application. Departments would better monitor the use. And so the county audit director said they plan to check up on all of this later this year, probably toward the end of the year again, because they have vacancies. So let's hope that the departments made the changes that they said they would, and they're no longer sort of playing fast and loose with these taxpayer-funded vehicles. And
I'm wondering, too, if it's just the employment landscape has changed so much, if it comes off particularly egregious, because in corporate America, I'll use this News3 as an example. Back in the day, when I was anchoring here at the station, I got food receipts I could turn in every single month. I had a gas card. Now I'm lucky if I get reimbursed for the blouse I have on. So do you think that's what it is? It's just that when it comes to government, it seems like they haven't kept up with the times since the corporate landscape has changed so much?
It's possible. It looks like a lot of these sort of procedures weren't really in place too much to begin with, and they were giving people a lot of leeway and sort of kind of taking their word. They weren't checking up too much on things, and if they check up properly, I think they'll be able to get things sort of in line a bit more.
Rachel O'Brien, keeping everyone accountable here in Southern Nevada, and we're appreciative. Thank you. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.